So, have you guys ever heard of an anti-parasitic drug that brought back language, eye contact, and social connection in nonverbal autistic kids within hours and then got buried? Yeah, this one's going to shake you to your core. This is the sermon story and the key that completely blows the lid off what you thought you knew about autism. Check this out.
Have you heard of the sermon story? This might be one of the biggest medical cover-ups you've never heard of. Sermon is a drug originally derived from compounds found in white pine needles. It's been used for over 100 years to treat African sleeping sickness due to its powerful anti-parasitic properties. It works so well that the World Health Organization supplies it for free in parts of Africa. But here in the US, it isn't approved by the FDA, and the only way to get it is through the CDC under strict medical supervision, essentially making it off limits to the public. Now, here's where it gets wild. In 2017, Dr. Robert Naveau out of UC San Diego gave a single low dose of sermon to 5 boys with autism. Within hours to days, their language improved, social interaction increased, eye contact returned, and playfulness and awareness came back. One child who had never spoke said his first full sentence. These kids experienced a complete metabolic reset. However, sermon can't be patented. No one owns it, no one profits from it, and therefore the study didn't receive any funding. Dr. Naveau even went $500,000 in debt to run the study himself. And the results, well, they were essentially buried. If you search for it, you'll find fact checks and misinformation because this is so much bigger than potentially curing autism. If sermon works, it supports a massive shift in everything we've been led to believe. It would validate something called cell danger response, a theory that autism isn't purely genetic, but rather a metabolic shutdown triggered by toxins, infections, or chronic stress. If this were true, it would shatter the current medical narrative and expose a multi-billion-dollar industry on symptom management. And maybe that's why you weren't supposed to hear about sermon.
This right here is why I was able to reverse my son's so-called autism, right? Because in our case, it wasn't a life sentence. It was a set of symptoms caused by toxins, inflammation, and metabolic dysfunction. It wasn't genetic. It was environmental. It was reversible. But here's the thing, right? If sermon works, it exposes the truth that millions of us have been screaming, that millions of us already know, that our kids are not broken, that it's not genetic. Our kids are injured and they can heal.